We're going to talk about pit cooking or an earth oven. Now you can do this on a small scale. Dig a hole in the ground, throw some coals in there and put your meat in and cover it up. But here we do it on a grand scale. This is a 5 foot or 5 foot by 5 foot hole in the ground, and they have it all cinder blocked in. Here's a whole tray of turkeys. In the end, we had 3 trays and over 100 turkeys went into this thing. And the idea is you drop the turkeys down, and they have this nice setup in these 3 trays, and the meat just is beautiful and tasty and just falls off the bone. So let me show you some examples here, and then I'll talk more about it. So we talked about cooking the turkey in the pit. Actually, you can do any meats: turkey, rib, brisket, any good meat. It just falls off the bone. You cook in the pit for about 12 hours. So come on over. This is after dinner's already done. So our plate was clean. Here's our platter with what was left over. Now, here's the turkey that's been sitting for an hour. But I just want to show you how it couldn't even stand up on its own weight. The food literally just falls off. So here's the whole bone, just kind of comes apart. Let me dig under here and find, I didn't get to this breast under here, so it just crumbles. I just pull out the big breast, peel off the extra skin here, and we don't want all that skin, we'll throw that away. But basically, let me get a little bit more cleaning off this thing. The bone just kind of falls right off of here. That looks like it's a little meat. Peel off whatever little chunks and stuff we don't want. So just falls apart. And this, keep in mind, this has been sitting now for about an hour and a half since we had dinner, but it's still warm and just falls apart. I don't even cut it. I can just basically just grab it, kind of pulled apart, and it's almost like a pulled turkey. So there's some of the breast. Let's dig down and find what else do we got down here. Oh, here's a big leg. So again, the bones, when you cook in that pit, when it sits there all day, they just fall apart. I could grab this, just peel this bones and stuff off. And I'm just pulling all the extra skin, a little bit of bone. And so here's a nice good dark meat leg. Give me a second while I kind of pull all this skin off. So I'll clean that up a little bit more, but basically again, just kind of peel off this dark meat. It just drips off the bone, and watch out, there's some bone in here. The bone comes off. So just kind of falls apart. So basically again, just the idea that, with the pit, it's just super soft, super moist, and that it's the best turkey, the best, whatever meat you're doing, it's the best style you can do it. That slow cooked 12 hour in a pit. Thanks.
Thanks.
So let's talk through the process. Step 1, dig a pit and burn the wood or coals. So we did a 5 foot by 5 foot by 5 foot pit and burned the coals and wood for a number of hours. And then ours had a protective layering. We lowered down a big metal plate and then 3 layers of turkeys and other meats. And then you cover it up and seal it off. And we covered it over with dirt, first a big metal plate and then dirt, and then hosed it down. So it was completely sealed off. The fire dies out and starves of oxygen, but the heat is all trapped in there. So the fire goes out, the heat's trapped in, and the food just sits in there and cooks for 12 hours. Just super, super yummy, super good. The result, you pulled out, and after 12 hours, dig up your meat and pulled out. The result, it won't be like this anymore. This is the picture from before, but the result is that the meat literally just drips off the bone. You saw me that was after, that turkey, we pulled it out at 8 a.m. We put it in a cooler for a number of hours until Thanksgiving dinner was ready. I took it out of the cooler. It was still super hot, and took off a bunch of meat for dinner, and then a few hours later cleaned it up, and you saw that was the process of the video there. Thanks for watching. Good luck, have fun. It is an easy process to do, and I promise it's the most moist food and meat you'll ever have. Please subscribe or click for more videos. Thanks.